Hey everybody, Ryan FMG here, and today's deck is halting everything that is none other than Morrigan Temptation. This deck has been around for a long time, however, I'm still really enjoying playing this deck, and I've been changing some numbers, so I kind of wanted to talk about it a little bit more, and I'm liking this deck a lot in this meta because it has some really good matchups against some of the very powerful decks. And especially it feels really good when people are playing like Dark Destruction and, all these Fate of the Unworthies and stuff, where your deck is like, LOL, we don't care about that removal. So what is this deck doing? We have 6 units. We have a playset of Ibuki, 1 Devil Hunter Dante, and then 2 Ko. And basically we just want to buff up all our Resonate stuff and halt all what the enemy is doing. Our halt spells and also just our normal actions is, of course, a playset of Foresight just to draw through our deck. We are playing 1 Agony, but 3 Deadweight. I've been going back and forth with the numbers of this. I really like Deadweight because right now in the meta, their Deadweight hits so many more units than Agony. Yes, in some metas, Agony is better, but right now, Deadweight is taking that 3 of spot. We're playing a playset of Crystal Hunter, playset of Hookshot, because Hookshot on any of our Resonate units is fantastic, as well as Monster's Virus, just to kind of cheat out some more 30 seconds on the clock. Playset of Secret. This is very good. Yes, basically you have to get Memory 4 for it to be like a Crystal Hunter, but that's okay. Memory 4 is trivial for this deck to get, and then once you get that, it's better than Crystal Hunter because it's -1 attack, effective for 1 attack, and that, is pretty darn good. We are playing 2 Darkhold. Darkhold is very good, but there's so many good 1 MP and 2 MP halts. That's why Darkhold is just a 2 of. And then Devil Trigger, just because that is a better hook shot. And then our counter spells are Soul Reflect, as well as Maverick's Memory, just to give us some counterplay. You don't want to play too many counter actions just because those can get dead in hand, and that is a real problem for this deck. And then we are playing Diplomacy of Love just because, yes, this is a 3-drop, but this is a pretty good effect that lasts for, yes, only 20 seconds, but usually more times than not it is definitely worth it. So that is the deck. Let's jump into some games and see how many opponents we can halt out for a victory. Round 1 mirror match. Let's go. We could keep this. We have a Ko. Basically, anytime you have 1 unit in your opener, you keep it. You really don't want 3, 4, 5 units in your opener. That's probably where you mulligan, but 1 or 2 is perfect. We could just drop Devil Hunter Dante, because this is the thing that could just be a game winner of itself, but I would rather start to get the Ko going. Okay, well, Agony's going to be very good here. So after dealing damage, enemy hero explore for weakness. That's going to be problematic, but oh well. Let's just give this... Okay, this is when Secret starts to feel very bad, because we've drawn all 3 of them. That's why a lot of lists might just play 1 or 2 of. Let's actually just do this. Because it's nice, because that -1 attack, well... Now, Minot is not dealing us damage, so LOL to Minot right now. That's a pretty darn good one. I think we just dropped this, actually. That was... okay. Unfortunate, but... let's just do this. Okay, Devil Trigger. Yes, our Ko has... ooh, that's really good. Well, now I wish we halted that, but I think our Secret is online. I believe we are exactly at 4. I'm okay with this. This trade actually is perfect for us. And yes, this took some damage, but whatever, is what it is at this time. And let's just halt this so they don't get another thing. And them exploring all that time is not great because your EX pocket only has 2 spots. Oh my gosh. Let's just do this for free. Because now we have our hero power online. Hopefully this just goes in that lane. Tilt! Well, they can now use their hero power as well. We're just good, so dead to this Ko. Because they have this temptation as well. This is a rough one.
Naughty, naughty. Get what you deserve. Naughty, naughty. Get what you deserve. Naughty, naughty. Get what you deserve. Don't disappoint.
Not sure if this is what we should be fighting over, but I really just want to force them to use their temptation so that we could drop, probably a Buki at that Devil Trigger, or a Ko then Devil Trigger. Yep, that's not going to work. Because now we could just drop that. Yeah, that was Brainwash, very good card. Up against Bringer of Nightmares. I'm excited to see what the opponent's doing. This is definitely a mulligan though. Okay, perfect. We have a Buki plus hook shots. That is like one of the best things you can have, right? We have a unit and a way to give it evasion. Perfect. This is fine. I think knowing that they're just going to try to be played all these things, I'm kind of incentivized just to more or less play a Buki. We might have wanted to play a Buki right that actually. I more or less wanted to make sure we had 7, so that if they do something, I always want to keep up this. By this, I mean Solar Reflect for that reason. Sure. It's still a 4-9, right? It's a 4-9. We didn't waste a hook shot. So that does feel kind of good. And now we can just Devil Hunter Dante. And that was 2 disarms, so they probably just have 1 more. They could be playing Ivy Trap Teamwork, but that is what it is. And I think this Dante's going to go the distance. I'm putting money down on it right now.
You think you can stand against a god?
Let's do this. Let's do this. They don't have anything right now to really do, or that could really like affect us for not having like a Soul Reflect or something like that. And now I feel in the driver's seat. I'm not really going to do anything. I'm just going to be... We do 4 in an agility attack cycle, so that's way better than their 3 in a normal attack cycle. We could just... I don't want to give them any free MP, actually. I know this sounds boring, but at least right now, especially that there is the Diplomacy of Love still, you know, ticking down for the next 6 seconds, I don't feel like giving them any MP or halting Sigma. There's really no reason.
Where do you think you're going?
For your interference. You think you can stand?
And this isn't really going to go great for them here. Because I'm just going to keep on halting that. It's going to do 2 a time. It's going to be great. It's going to be great fun. We might just play Ko.
Love is a game of give and take. Just relax.
We're just going to keep on halting everything. Play Ko, give it evasion.
Where do you think you're going?
For your interference.
Sure.
Naughty, naughty. Get what you deserve.
There's nothing that they could really do to punish us right now for this. And yet again, I would rather just try to draw to a removal or a counter spell, or just get our memory up here. And now,
I don't have time for your interference.
we actually could have just let it kill itself against our Devil Trigger, but I would rather not give them an open lane, because just in case if they have Cruel Game. There we go. Nice. Nice game. Up against Ouroboros. We could keep this hand. I kind of think we should. Part of me wants a mulligan to a Ibuki plus hookshot or something, but hey, we have a Ko. We keep it. We don't be greedy because this, mulliganing this type of hand, you can definitely get punished. However, having the triple dead weight and only one agony is really bad against Ouroboros more times than not. Okay. Well, this is fine.
Don't disappoint me now.
Yet again, want to just do the dead weight because it's the most efficient thing. It's the thing that I want to just get out of my hand the quickest. I kind of just want to do this. Ooh, no, this is fine. Okay. So that's one of their hard removals. I wonder if we shouldn't have done the extra halt there. There wasn't like a super big reason to, besides it just like getting our AP up. You know what? I do think we do it. And I am just going to do this one. Ooh, drawing at Agony is going to be great. If they have Orochi, we're pretty darn good against Orochi just because of all the halt spells that we play. Not Orochi. Remember when I thought that deadweight was going to be terrible? So it's actually pretty good. Pretty good here.
Your struggles are futile.
Let's just keep halting everything. Sometimes you don't want to play too... Kind of okay with that. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Sometimes you don't want to play two Ibukis or two threats. However, with how this is going, I don't hate it. Yeah, I don't hate it. Especially now that we can just use our temptation.
Just relax. All I want is everything.
And now we have an Agony target. Ooh, hello. That was pretty good for them. I'm not sure if we needed to. There's like, well, technically it's 0 seconds, so I'm not sure what would hit first. But I'd rather just do this to not like get completely racked. Let's just do this. Since this is like 75% attack gauge full. Yet again, I'm just running Toothies out there because I doubt that they could like Living Death, and this would be bad for us, but whatever. Counter, please? Let's just, yes, this isn't a free Dark Hole, but it just costs 1 MP, so that's fine. I kind of want to just play a Devil Hunter Dante here.
Where do you think you're going?
Actually, don't know.
For your interference.
You know what? I'm just going to Halt. They're at 8. And I do feel like we get wiped out with like a living... Well, no, we get 2 Ibukis back if we have a Living Death. Let's... Oh no! This is just 2 or less tilt. Let's just do this. Maybe we do just do this.
Game of give and take.
So we could just halt everything. Ooh, we can finally give our Buki flight. I don't know if we really need to do that though now.
Naughty, naughty.
If they do something here, now we'll flight. We probably should have. I kind of just like played that halt spell very, very fast. This is lethal in 2 hits though. Let's just do that though. Yeah, we got there. Halting to a victory. Let's go. Up against another Ouroboros, we could keep this hand. It's kind of nice we have Devil Hunter Dante, just a way to flip him. And I kind of think we just do this right away. Sometimes you don't want to, but I'm okay with... let's just get the pressure going. Like, yes, they could now, like, have a kill spell, but, like, it is what it is. Yeah, that's fine. Agony is going to be really good. Ooh, wow. I'm guessing they have, like, Mad Massacre or Selfless Predation, because playing it in front of the Devil Trigger Dante doesn't seem particularly good.
For your interference.
Or they just have a straight up removal spell. Let's just do Crystal Hunter here. Ugh. Dead weight. I'm actually going to counter that. Because our dude's going to die anyways, and yes, this could be, like, this counter actually could be a lot better late game, but right now, this seems really good. You know what? We don't have much to do right here. The opponent doesn't have much going on either. I want to keep it that way. Also, I could just kind of want to try to turn through our deck as quickly as possible to try to get like a Ko or Buki. So now we have 5 res units in 19 cards. And a playset of deadweights. So deadweight is probably a null and void here, besides if they are playing small units or if they get things with revenge. I wonder if we just do this. Actually, let's do this because I might want to keep the 1 MP play for later because we're just slowly racking it up. Agility is very good against Halt. That's why I'm so... I wonder if we just do... No, I don't know. Maybe we just do the free Crystal Hunter. Probably. I think that was a mistake. We should have just done the free Crystal Hunter. Because, like, we need a, like, cantrip through our deck, so, like, oh no, the attack gauge is going up a little bit.
Don't disappoint me now.
But yeah, like I was saying, agility is very good against Halt because their attack cycle is so fast, where a Halt does not. Oh my gosh, yes! Play the cards that I can dead weight. Play them. Woo, there we go. I do feel like they probably have a kill spell, though. That's fine. I'm not that scared of that card. We could actually just use... Please no kill... Oh, no kill spell.
Where do you think you're going?
I'm going to use the Halt now. Well, now. Even though, like, they're not doing that much, but I don't want to kill their slow tyrant. That's basically it, and I would rather... Because now, right before this hits, we could try to make it lethal. And this should be it, because they're at 10 MP, so they would have already killed Ko if they had Living Death or Obliteration or anything. Okay, we got there. Just a big Ko, just fighting her way to victory.
Wonderful.
Overall, we just went 3-1, I believe. I like this deck. It's very fun. Yes, it can feel like solitary, but it's fun solitary because you get to halt all your opponent's units and stuff like that. I don't know. I find this fun, and yet again, I do find it pretty darn good in this metagame because it has good matchups, and you just kind of dodge a lot of what your opponents are playing, and Halt is so good against Orochi, and we do see that card around a lot. But overall, I'm liking Halt Everything deck, which is Morrigan Temptation. And yeah, thank you all for watching. I'll see you next time.